Hi there, YouTube, Musical Aviator here. You're currently looking at some video that I took in the first week of October, Labor Day for New South Wales, October the 4th, on a Monday. This is a Cessna 172 flying over Mallacoota Airport that you can see right ahead of us there. Unfortunately, I didn't get to make a video out of this footage because the audio essentially doesn't exist. The system that I used for audio didn't work, and the aircraft itself was putting out a lot of noise over the headset. So unfortunately we can't use this as a in-flight video, but since something is happening in Mallacoota today, I thought it'd be topical to at least show you guys what I did in October flying a Cessna 172 over Mallacoota, or at least flying with someone who was flying a Cessna 172. That's me in the right hand seat there. You can see my beard. Right now we're right over the top of Mallacoota Airfield. Probably talking to the CTAF 126.7, and then making a right hand turn into the circuit. Mallacoota is a beach town on the border of New South Wales and Victoria. Off to the left of the airplane is New South Wales, and to the right of the airplane is Victoria. Mallacoota itself is just inside Victoria. Circuit for the runway puts us out over the sea, and then we come back in over the beach in a little while. Now today, the 31st, that's New Year's Eve, 31st of December 2019, day before the year 2020. The residents of Mallacoota have been evacuated to that beach right there. They're all hanging out there because there's a massive bushfire heading into the town. I suspect that there's probably going to be a large amount of property damage in the next 24 hours or so. So it's quite sad actually that the township of Mallacoota is undergoing such bushfire. Just assisting the pilot there with the really weird flap system on this very early Cessna 172. It's not an electrical system like most Cessna 172s. I think this is I can't remember the number of model, but it's a 1963 Cessna. Very old aircraft. So it's a ratchet handle, a little bit like you find on the Piper Cherokees. Anyway, we're at I think flap 10. Might have been 15. There's only 3 stages of flaps: up, middle, and full, with a full flap being equivalent to about 30 degrees. I've just pushed it into 30 degrees there. It's quite difficult to get down because it's right down on the floor of the Cessna 172. Quite a bit of turbulence in this video. We're getting buffeted around quite a bit. I think the wind was sitting at about 20 knots at times. Not all of it downwind, not all of it down the runway either. So a little bit of crosswind as we came in. There's that beach at Mallacoota, and I'll show you a few pictures in a little while of the Mallacoota township as it appears today, New Year's Eve, just before 2020. It's a developing fire situation in Mallacoota at the moment. I have heard that there are up to 4 people missing. They may well become casualties, or they may be found later. As I said, quite turbulent conditions into Mallacoota. Runway 36, the wind was coming in from the left somewhat there. Aircraft's just touched down now, and we continue on. You can hear a little bit of tapping in the background. That's the only audio that I got from the camera, unfortunately. The other camera was much the same, nothing but engine noise, and even that didn't come through properly. So unfortunately we've essentially come up with no usable audio from this entire flight video. That's why you haven't seen it on my channel. Anyway, rolling out at the end of runway 36, and we vacate here at the end of the runway. And there you can see some of the buildings at Mallacoota. Quite a nice little airfield, not much traffic happening. There's yellow cones across the taxiways, a few hangars out on this end of the runway as well. As you can see, a rather small apron at the end of runway 36. And thanks to the pilot for inviting me on the flight. And that there is a photo that I took with my phone, Sierra Uniform Tango, the Cessna 172 that we hired. And that there is Mallacoota Aerodrome as it appeared on the 4th October 2019. This here is video footage of Mallacoota on the 31st of December 2019. Bushfires impacting the area quite significantly. This video was taken about 11 AM on that day. I will leave a few links in the description below from the fires. Take a look at those, see what's happening in the township of Mallacoota. Thanks for watching. I've been Musical Aviator. Catch you guys next time.